executive session. No votes were taken at that time. We are now in open session. If there's anybody that wanted to sign in for public comment, please do so now. Thank you. I do have one announcement. I was informed by our EMA director that and the chief that we have been granted the Storm Ready grant. So congratulations on that. Very good. So moving on to the minutes of December 14th.
Make a motion to accept the minutes of December 14, 2017 as presented.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to payroll warrant number 23. Oh, and I do want to announce that Kelly Russ has been excused.
Make a motion to accept payroll warrant number 23 in the amount of $48,404.04.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Payroll warrant number 24.
Make a motion to accept payroll warrant number 24 in the amount of $36,690.28.
Second.
Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to general warrant number 12.
Make a motion to accept general warrant number 12 in the amount of $103,232.36.
Second.
Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to general warrant number 12A.
Make a motion, we pay general warrant number 12A in the amount of $233.34.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Moving on to monthly reports for the month of November.
Make a motion to accept the monthly reports of Building and Zoning Department, Department of Public Works. I didn't have finance in my packet, I don't know if anybody else did. Human Services, Police Department, Rhode Island Resource Recovery, Tax Assessor, Planning Department.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in, discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to appointments to zoning board. We have, for the zoning board, we have 3 positions open. 2 are alternates, and 1 is for a regular person. Heidi Colwell's position, she had, she's no longer seeking reappointment. And I certainly do want to thank her for her years of service. You have in front of you for the zoning board, 1, 2, yes. 2, 1 asking to be an alternate, and 1 is interested in a full position.
Well,
Roy.
at this point, I'd like to make a motion to take the senior alternate, Robert DeLuca, who has said he would like to be reappointed as an alternate member, but he didn't realize as things open up, he would move up. And I did speak to him, and he said he would be glad to take the full position. Only I don't like to do is take somebody who's new and leapfrog over an alternate into a full position. So by progression moving up, at this point, I would make a motion to appoint Bob DeLuca to the open full-term position being vacated by Heidi Colwell.
Second.
Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, and we still have 2, then that leaves us with 2
One.
alternate
Right, but
positions.
with one applicant still being
One
appointed.
applicant.
So for the sake of that, I would like to make a motion to appoint Manny Lynn Ayers Jr. to the alternate position on the zoning board.
Second.
Discussion.
Actually called Manny, he's moving to a piece of property, he's already built his house, I believe he's already moved in, seems very very interested in being involved in the town. Actually, I even talked to him, I think maybe joining one of the local volunteer fire departments.
Good.
So-
I have myself called him a couple of times, left a couple of messages, have not heard back from him, so. Any further discussion?
We still have one open position on the zoning board.
Well, we haven't approved Manny yet.
Well, we will still have one or
Yes.
two going forward, and no applicants was my point to continue.
Right. And we have a motion to approve Manny, and it was seconded to approve Manny as an alternate on the zoning board. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. But we still do have a second alternate position that is available.
Excuse me, Madam Chair, somebody's got their lights on out here, I don't know if they know.
Somebody's in.
Somebody's in the
All
car.
right, sorry.
Thank you. Moving on to the planning board.
Make a motion to appoint Anthony Renzi to the position on the planning board.
Second.
We do have, I don't know if the council had seen, we have a letter from Mr. Spaziano requesting a reappointment. I wanted to make sure you saw that. On the planning board, we do have 2 positions that are up. Oh, Mr. Sheldon is still there, so yes. We have 1 position. And I'm sorry, I missed the motion.
Motion was appoint Anthony Renzi to the planning board.
So I second. If you,
Discussion.
So there's only one position,
There's 1 position, yes.
and Sergio wanted to remain on it.
Yes, he did. Sergio asked to be reappointed. Nothing against Mr. Renzi, but I do think Mr. Spaziano brings some informative and decisions. I do know that there was concerns in the past about his attendance, but I have seen that that has improved remarkably. So, is there any discussion from the outside? Okay, motion has been made and seconded for Mr. Renzi. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Congratulations, Mr. Renzi.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Moving on to the land trust. We have 2 positions in the land trust. Both have asked to be reappointed. And then we have a 3rd member, but it looks like his emails wanted further information.
Yeah, I sent him a letter and I told him that we could really use him on conservation. And he was just looking for a position.
In town.
Inquiring, so.
So did he want to continue? Because I noticed initially and then in our packet, we do not have him any longer. And
In your packet, you don't have, yes,
so he's no longer interested in the land trust.
no, he was still interested in the land trust, but there were 2 other people that were re-upping, so I told him he would still be on the, I'd still put in his application for that.
Okay.
But I did send him a letter saying conservation was inviting me if he wanted to join it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the committee.
Enjoyed the motion on the table.
Yes, thank you.
At this point, I'd like to make a motion to reappoint Walter May to the land trust.
second.
Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to,
Oh, we gotta make another list.
yes,
I would like to make a second appointment to the land trust of Linda Tippett.
Second.
discussion?
That's a weird one, right?
Yes, that's reappointment. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Did I see, yes, I did see you come in, hi. Congratulations.
How many years now, Linda?
I don't remember.
Probably good for us, you don't.
I would venture to guess.
But there's new blood in there too, so that's good.
Thank you. Those positions need to be sworn in, are you prepared to swear them in?
Yes, I can fill them in. I'll make sure they're all-
So if you are here for the zoning, Mr. DeLuca
Not there.
and Mr. Linares? No.
That's what it is, not it.
Mr. Renzi, if you would step forward, Mr. Renzi,
Oh,
we'll swear you in.
Linda? You're Linda too, right?
Yep. I didn't know what she needed to do. so-
I did have some someone swear that you will be true and faithful unto the town, foster and support the town charter, and that you will be true and faithful unto the state and support the laws and constitution thereof, and the Constitution of the United States, and that you will well and truly execute the position of zoning board member, planning board member for which you have been elected, appointed site, or until another be engaged in your place, or until you're legally discharged therefrom. So help you God. Okay, Melissa?
Congratulations, thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's looking good. Good. Do you exhibit solemnly swear that you will be true and faithful to the town of Boston, support the town charter, and that you will be true and faithful unto the state and support the laws and constitution thereof, and the Constitution of the United States, and that you will well and truly execute the position of land trust board member, which you have been appointed, or until another be engaged in your place, or until you be legally discharged. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. No. No, thank you. Moving on, we have the appointment of DPW Director.
I would like to make a motion to appoint Todd Howell to the position of DPW Director contingent on signature of the contract and the information in it to be followed.
Second.
I would like to amend that to include the completion of the BCI check.
And completion of BCI and filling data.
So, do I have a second on that amended motion?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion on that amended motion? Hearing none, all in favor of the amended motion? Anyone opposed? Moving on.
I just want to be clear, from the date of hire,
Right.
it would be probably, I think our DPW Director's final day is tomorrow. So as of midnight, Saturday,
Midnight Friday night.
midnight
Yeah.
Friday night, or midnight
Yeah.
Saturday morning, it would be December 30th,
29th, yeah, the 30th.
the 30th, through, there'll be a 3-year contract followed.
6 months.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
okay,
a 6-month probation period.
but 3-year contract up top.
Right.
Right.
So it'd be it'd be December 30th of
2018,
No,
17,
17 to
20.
20.
20, correct. With a 6-month probation period, and there's also
Right.
the licenses that are required
yes.
in the state of Rhode Island.
June 30th would be the 6-month.
Right, and the 6-month probation period will be through June, the December 28th through June 30th.
So he stands in the contract that he has to get his license.
Yep, that's it, yeah, yep, that's correct.
Any further discussion on the main motion? So the main motion is according to the contract, and the contract does stipulate 6-month probation period, the requirement of the hoister's license, a Rhode Island hoister's license within that 6-month period. And the contract would run from December 30th, 2017 to December 30th, 2020, with the 6-month probation ending June 30th, 2018. That's our main motion. It has been seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye with reservations.
Reservations.
Opposed? Congratulations. Oh, yes.
Does he live in town or?
No, he does not. Mr. Howell, if you would like to come on up.
Congratulations, Todd.
Congratulations. Um, Mrs. Dillon, are you?
brother. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Excuse me, Mrs. Dillon, are you prepared to swear in Mr. Howell?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I got one right here for you.
That's not,
Gordon.
is that the amended one?
No. Todd, would you like your family member or?
No.
You solemnly swear that you will be true and faithful to the town of Portsmouth and support the town charter. Now you will be true and faithful to the state and support the laws and constitution thereof and the Constitution of the United States. And that you will be well and truly execute the position of DPW director for which you have been appointed, or until another be engaged in your place, or until you are legally discharged therefrom.
Congratulations.
Todd, don't go anywhere.
Don't do that. Moving on to changes to the trust drug policy. We have that in front of us from Kelly, that there have been 3 changes to the current policy from the trust of controlled substance and alcohol testing for employee CMV drivers. The 3 changes are the cover page updated with new revision date of December 18th, 2017, and that page 15, section 6A4, deleted opiate metabolites, and replaced with opioids, codeine, heroin, morphine, oxycodone, oxymorphine, hydrocodone, and hydromorphine. And page 20, appendix A, removed NDEA from amphetamines sections of table and updated last row of table with opioids and those listed. So do I have a motion?
I make a motion to accept the revised policy conditions just set forth on the drug and alcohol.
Second.
And just for discussion purposes, do we have to say accept or adopt, or
I
is it the same?
said it's the same, but if you want to change it to adopt, the changes, yeah, my changes.
Okay. Because I know that was the request was to adopt, so I just wanted to make sure.
Use adopt instead of accept. So that's it.
You got it.
Got it?
All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Moving on to the regionalization meeting January 2nd. Mr. Stone and I had been informed by Kathleen Swanson that there's going to be a meeting with the regional school committee in regards to regionalization, and the meeting is to be held January 2nd at 6 at the high school. We were invited as a council to attend for discussion purposes. Just wanted to put out there whether you wanted to attend or not, and it's up to the individuals as to whether you attend or not.
Next Tuesday.
Tuesday night. So, just putting it out there. Thank you.
Yes. Future agenda, you also ask questions.
Okay. So, there doesn't really need to be a vote taken, and I think that was just informative. Would you agree, Chris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I guess, I'd be able to answer my question if I looked at their agenda.
I-
There's an agenda for this.
I believe so, but I didn't.
They have to post one, so
They post
I didn't think to copy it out. They have to post one,
Yeah.
so they posted it, right?
Yeah. So,
So when I
So we
go-
just have to
and it's
post it
just,
out.
yeah, it's just more of informative. If we have questions, they might not necessarily have the answers, but would certainly look for the answers. Okay, so that was more of an informative. Going back to Mr. Howell, you had some questions for us.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could ask them most of the time after future agenda items, right? Future agenda items on the questions?
Or
Do
did,
you want to go with the
Mr.
questions
Howell?
first?
I didn't know what, we're asking you.
Yeah,
Asking
I
Mr.
know.
Howell, is that, or is that can be fall under the appointment of the DPW? Does that have to be a future agenda item for Mr. Howell? Asking those questions
No, he can ask us, that's on the agenda for tonight.
for appointment to DPW?
Yeah, he can ask questions regarding his direct appointment.
Ask away.
He did just ask me. He wanted to do planning privately,
Oh,
which, you know.
you would prefer a private? No, that's fine. Is that all right?
You should go back to
Just
the
go back.
executive session again.
Okay, thank you.
It's the same
Future
issue.
agenda items, we have Swamp Meadow, I would like to have removed at this point in time. We have the financial statements, and we have the EMA, EOC follow-up, but I thought we were, is that also,
Is everything in now, Bill? I think it all came in last week.
so we don't need to have further discussion with that, or do we?
No, I think we're done with that.
Any other future agenda items? Hearing none, the meeting is adjourned. Do I have a motion?
We're going to go into
Open session?
Yep, I move to go into executive closed session pursuant to Roman numeral 40.